Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of ReLife, this being episode 12. And I loved what they did in the previous episode with us going even more so into the past of Arata and seeing his relationship with Saiki, who was the girl who worked at the same company as him and who pretty much showed Arata the ropes, took Arata under her wing. And there's just so many different emotions that I felt in the previous episode as a whole, but like the main one was like I was pissed off, honestly, just seeing what ended up happening with Psyche and how she was treated, harassed, set up, everything. Like definitely a place you do not want to work at, and just knowing that this is just an anime, but in the real world there are places out there like that. And you guys are even commenting saying you've had some similar experiences, maybe not as extreme, but even me, like I haven't been in an extreme situation like that, but I know that there are places out there. So I loved like how real the previous episode was. I would say it was like the most serious episode we've had of ReLIFE so far, and I think they handled it perfectly. So yeah, we're going into the next episode now. We'll see where they go to leave off like this little season, and then we have the OVA. So yeah, we're gonna hop into this episode and see what we got. We're starting at a minute and 30 seconds after the opening, and we're gonna hop into this in three, two, one, play. I see a fireworks festival. It wouldn't be a normal school show without that. And we've been noticing that we saw that in the previous episode. She's been starting the conversation. She's beginning to open up and that growth. And Arata and noticing that. I see you, Arata. So a nice little present from Rena and Honoka. And maybe a little jealousy in there? Maybe? Look at Arata. He just doesn't want any of this. Dang. Rio. Hey, Rio knows what's going on here. Yeah, let's get Ed out of here. Probably for the better in this situation right now. Those two just need to be a thing already. I know Rio kind of turned it down or let it go in the previous episode, but I would like to see that. See, stuff like this makes me think that they like that Cheezer is a part of the real life experiment or was maybe like the failed first one or whatever. Is that what he's thinking too? Kazaki-san. She still calls him Kazaki. They both have something for each other. Double Panic, episode 12. I mean, him noticing that she had that thing in her hair, like, pretty observant even for Arata. Still on them makeups, huh? every time. Every time makeup exam, and that's the expression of the face that's made. Gotta always have backup options. This is like his main priority, his main one, and then other backup options. But Rena's reaction to that, She doesn't. She doesn't want that. Class reps. Rena not chosen as one of the representatives either. I kind of noticed that. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal to come, but sure about that. Jeez, shots fired. uh, they'll never let him live that down. Whether it's in school or not, they still yeah. And the summer vacation will be a big part too if he's out hanging out with friends and being out like I think he will be. He's not just gonna be cooped up in here, but he has those makeup exams too. About Rena, yeah, that's Olga for you. That's Olga for you though. But is it like should they do something? Should they even do something, or let it ride out naturally, or let it happen naturally? Yeah, maybe it's not better to intervene and try and do something. They're talking about getting Rio to act like he's into Rena too, or like do something, or another guy. Right. Why wouldn't you? Well, maybe I shouldn't say why wouldn't you, because if you did actually grow connected or bonded with someone only for this 1 year, right, or you had a girlfriend, then that would hurt. Like after this whole real life thing is over. But Chizuru, there's something there. There's something there. That's we know that. Just gotta keep seeing, keep progressing. Arata's jeez. Is Arata gonna bring it up? Maybe eventually. He is gonna bring it up. Are you actually into me? Do you actually love me? So he did have someone come to him, but he turned her down. Mr. Fail in those. Makeup exams. Real. He's loving this. He's loving this. This is the kind of guy Olga is. Like, he likes everyone. He gets along with everyone. Instantly thought of Rena. But then Rena's popping up in his head the whole time. It's good to have a nice balance. Himself. Or will it be will it be Arata? Did reality just hit him in the hard? Oh, Olga. Olga's awesome. Oh, yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do. Oh, these two. Gotta love the bromance. Now's not the time. I just choked on something like really bad, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed. You probably did, but don't lie to yourself, boy. Don't lie to yourself. I noticed though how he did say like it comes like every summer, so that kind of struck my attention. I was like, what is he talking about? He said just this is the last time. This is the last summer. Who is that? Oh, no way. I didn't even remember what he looked like. Oh, snap. And if he saw Arata like this, Tinder. But what is going on with that is sketchy. That is weird. This, maybe we're misinterpreting or misunderstanding here. But I can't blame him for thinking this way. Oh shit. Olga's gonna do something. Oh my boy. My boy. And Arata can't do anything. Oh no. But I want to get what's going on here. Is she actually talking to this guy? Or a thing with this guy? Mm, so, a misunderstanding? Yep. Well, whew. Sigh of relief. Yeah, right, yeah. That's pretty nice of him. At least he wasn't trying to be weird. Let it go from there. Let it go from there. Arata, just get out. Let this, yeah. Let it go with the flow. Which I ship these two so much too. Like, oh man, I hope everyone ends up getting together. I think they will. I hope they will. Like, uh, you don't really see her all like that too much. She is a tsundere, but most of the time she's pretty like this. Aw, it'll be a thing soon, or they better be at least. This is a good step though. This is good progress, I must say. Olga, you gotta be side by side, man. You can't be walking behind her. That's so not what you should do. The worst. I wanted to hold her hand so bad. It didn't even have to hold hands. I mean, just walking side by side, even. And usually the guy would you'd say would be the one closest to the street too. That's usually how it goes, you know, or how it should go. He's feeling some type of way about Brenna. He likes her. He's into her. We know. We know. Ah. Rejoice! Yeah! I love it. It's gonna happen soon. It's gonna be official soon. It better be. Like I've said for the millionth time. Perfect time. Perfect. She's like, Baka, what are you talking about? What is this all of a sudden? That would be Rena's like response, I feel like. Oh, getting all the others involved. Uh look at look at the squad we have here. Great, great group of people. Respect that, man. Expected that kind of answer. Rio? Jeez. That was helpful. Not quite. Not quite. Right. Just let them out to dry. Jeez, Rio's just gonna have to do it himself. Or not Rio, excuse me, Olga. There we go. There we go. Like a man. Like a man. Yeah. And I need that Olga and Rena pair to happen. It's gonna happen. uh that was another pretty good episode. I was kind of worried when we saw that guy. Like I did question like could this be a misunderstanding or something like that when the girl or the dude was who we saw in the previous episode who works at the company that Arata used to work at. When we saw him with Rena, I was like, what the like this is weird. Like don't tell me Rena's actually like doing something with this guy, but it did turn out to be like a misunderstanding from what Arata and Oga initially thought possibly was going to on, which I mean it makes sense how with the way it looked. They first assumed like what? Are they like hooking up? Is this actually happening? So yeah, Olga gonna man up, confess his feelings to Rena. And we know Rena has a thing for Olga. Like it's apparent they both have a thing for each other. So we have the fireworks festival in the next episode. Hopefully, the Olga and Rena becomes a thing. I want to see Anne and Rio, Arata and Chizuru, Rena and Olga, like those three in particular. Like by the end of the series, I'll be really happy if all those all those sail and all those happen. Looks like we have some here after the ED too. Oh, is this? This is Olga asking her. She can't punch him. She can't punch him right here. He's not in front of her face. Her reaction priceless. Wait. Well, everyone's gonna be there, but oh, she thought it was just her. But look at her getting all worked up, but she's in for something. She's in for something when they actually all go there. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, like Kairu, like her reaction just she's been waiting for something like this almost, it seems like, right? So when they actually go to the festival, the fireworks festival and all that, she's gonna be in for a nice surprise, that's for sure. We'll see if she actually ends up punching him. I don't think she'll punch him, but she's gonna have one of those like blushy sort of reactions, like those tsundere reactions that we see so much in anime, and Kairu Rena is one of them. So, yeah, another really good episode. Like how they spread out the focus on the characters in this series. It's great. It's great. And Rena, like, surprisingly, she's had a bunch of the spotlight in this series, right? Like at the beginning with the whole thing with Chizuru, and then with Honoka, the volleyball team, and now we're kind of getting back on her. It's more so like Olga, I would say, but this looks like it's gonna happen. These two are gonna be a thing pretty soon. At least I hope so. So, yeah, that's about it for this episode of ReLife. Uh, Pretty good stuff. Once again, not obviously as serious as the previous episode, but this is more like the traditional episodes of ReLife we've had in the series, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens with the fireworks festival in the next episode. Let me know what you all thought of this one. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.